Jungkook unloads the pressure of being an idol. The dark side of life in BTS, South Korea's entertainment industry is back in the spotlight after Jungkook, one of the youngest members of BTS, publicly shared his experience facing huge pressure as a global idol. Behind the glitter of the stage, popularity, and millions of fans around the world lies a story that is rarely revealed to the public. In several interviews and live broadcasts, Jungkook admitted that his career did not always go smoothly. Since her debut at a very young age, she has been faced with high standards, public expectations, and demands to always look perfect. Many people see the beautiful outside, but not everyone knows what we feel inside, he said. Pressure from a young age debuting with BTS in 2013, Jungkook, who is still a teenager, had to leave his normal life. He spent his youth in rehearsal rooms, recording studios, and concert stages. A busy routine makes him often feel like he is losing time for himself. In addition, mental pressure also comes from public comments and social media. As a public figure, every little act can be in the spotlight. Jungkook admitted that he had felt excessive anxiety and was afraid of making mistakes that could disappoint fans and other members. Exhausting standards of perfection as part of a global group like BTS, the demand to always look perfect is a burden in itself. From physical appearance, vocal quality, to performance on stage, everything should be at the highest level. Jungkook also revealed that he often forces himself to keep growing, even when his body and mind are tired. "Sometimes I feel like I'm never good enough," he said honestly. This statement illustrates the human side of an idol who has been known to be full of confidence, member and fan support despite facing a lot of pressure. Jungkook insists that the support of the BTS members and the ARMY, as BTS fans are called, has been the biggest strength in his life. He calls the relationship between members like a family that always strengthens each other in difficult times. Not only that, positive messages from fans around the world are also an encouragement to continue to survive. Jungkook admitted that the love of the ARMY is often the reason he stays on stage. Open the eyes of the public. Jungkook's confession opened the eyes of many people to the reality behind the glamorous K-pop industry. Many idols have to deal with mental stress, lack of privacy, to extreme work schedules. The story also sparked widespread discussion about the importance of mental health in the entertainment industry. Fans are now increasingly aware that their idols are not only entertainers, but also people who have boundaries and feelings. Hope ahead. Jungkook hopes that in the future the entertainment industry can provide a healthier space for artists to develop without excessive pressure. He also wants fans to understand that no human being is perfect. With his courage to speak honestly, Jungkook not only showed another side of his life, but also inspired many people to be more open about mental health. South Korea's entertainment industry is back in the spotlight after Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, shared a story about the immense pressure he felt during his life as a global idol. Behind the glare of stage lights, grandiose world tours, as well as millions of fans around the world, it turns out that there is another side that is rarely known to the public. For more than a decade of his career, Jungkook is known as a figure who always appears full of energy, professional, and almost never looks tired in front of fans. But behind the image, he admitted that he often faced mental pressure that was not easy. Pressure since debut. When BTS debuted in 2013, Jungkook was only 15 years old. At an age that should be spent on school and playing with peers, he instead has to live a life as a trainee and idol who is full of discipline. Every day is filled with dance rehearsals, vocals, filming, to a busy promotional schedule. He even once revealed that his adolescence felt different from most people. Many simple moments he could not feel due to the demands of work. In addition, as a young idol, she also faced pressure to always show her best performance in front of the public. Global popularity burdened. BTS's success grew very quickly. The group became a global phenomenon with concerts in different countries, international awards, and a huge fan base, but the popularity brought new pressure. Jungkook admitted that every gesture, word, and even facial expression can be the subject of conversation on the internet. As a public figure, he felt he had to be careful in everything. Even a small mistake can go viral and cause criticism. high standards of perfection. As BTS's main vocalist, Jungkook often demands himself to always look perfect. He wants to give his best to the fans who have supported him since the beginning, but those too high standards sometimes make him feel burdened. He once confessed that there were times when he didn't feel good enough, even though many people praised him. These feelings made him continue to strive to improve, even when his physical and mental condition was very tired. Support from BTS members in the midst of the pressure. Jungkook said that the relationship with the BTS members became his biggest strength. Members such as Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Young Hoseok, Park Jimin, and Kim Taehyung often support each other. They not only work together but also share common stories, difficulties, and worries. The relationship made them able to withstand the pressures of the highly competitive entertainment industry, a moving temporary farewell in the midst of a long career. BTS also had to face an emotional moment when the members had to undergo military duty in South Korea. The moment of separation, meanwhile, became one of the most difficult points for Jungkook. When he had to part ways with the members for a while, Jungkook admitted to feeling a mix of emotions, from sadness, worry, to a sense of loss of routine with them. For Jungkook, BTS is not just a music group, but a family that has grown together over the years. Nevertheless, they agreed that the pause was part of the journey that had to be passed. The members continued to support each other and promised to get back together after completing their respective obligations. A time of uncertainty during the time of the breakup. In the meantime, Jungkook also had to deal with the fact that the entertainment world was constantly on the move. Many new groups appear, musical trends change, and competition intensifies. But he believes that the strength of BTS is not only in popularity, but also in strong relationships between members and closeness with fans. Jungkook also took the time to reflect on his career journey, improve himself, and prepare a new step for the future. Hope for the K-pop industry. Through his experience, Jungkook hopes that the entertainment industry can pay more attention to the mental health of artists. He wants the idols to have enough rest time and adequate psychological support. According to him, many young artists enter the entertainment industry without really being prepared for the enormous pressure of popularity and public expectations. With a healthier change in the system, Jungkook believes artists can develop better without losing their identity. Message to the fans. On several occasions, Jungkook also delivered a special message to ARMY, as BTS fans around the world are called. Thank you for the support that has never ceased to be given. For him, the presence of the fans is the biggest reason why he continues to try to survive and develop. Jungkook hopes that fans will also always take care of their health and happiness, just like those who always worry about him. To cover Jungkook's shared story opens up another side of the life of a K-pop idol. Behind the glitz of the stage and the spotlight of the cameras, there are struggles, sacrifices, as well as no small amount of mental stress. But through the courage to speak honestly, Jungkook shows that an idol is also a human being who has emotions and doubts. With the support of BTS members and the love of millions of fans around the world, Jungkook continues to move forward, proving that even in the midst of the greatest pressure, hope and passion can survive.